Daily Horoscope, the 14th of January 2017. Daily Horoscope for Aries. Ruling planets, Mars, Pluto. You want to be more successful now, but you need to move slowly and surely. Although things look precarious just now, you are on track. It may have taken some time that you may finally be qualifying for some accolade, certificate or diploma. If you've been in an educational program, the end may be in sight. You can either go into battle today or diplomatically approach the situation with a cool and calm style of communication. The latter will work wonders. Daily Horoscope for Taurus. Ruling planets, Venus. If you can no longer see the big picture, it could be because you are so focused on just one aspect over and above everything else. Broaden your horizons and invite opinions that will give you deeper insights. You need someone unfriendly noticed today, especially if they have inadvertently insulted you. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place trying to meet deadlines. If you're doing all the hard work yourself and seeing someone else get the credit, it could make life even harder. You have to speak up, even if you ruffle a few feathers. Horoscope for Gemini. Ruling planets, Mercury. You won't suffer fools gladly now, and having been bitten once you'll be doubly shy. It's a good time to associate with people of rank, nobility and power to achieve your success. You may be impatient with endless compromising, and you're prone to do whatever you feel like doing. Those in your immediate environment may just be changing just as rapidly. You're tired of being regarded as mundane, and even if others don't necessarily say this, you still sense it. You need to be daring and try something new to break this self-defeating thought. Daily Horoscope for Cancer. Ruling planets, Moon. You may invite trouble today in your family circles by not agreeing with a good idea. You'll feel bored with tradition, so do your own thing and avoid the hassle. If you have clutter in your home or workplace, it will affect your clear thinking. Look around. Are things as tidy as you'd like them to be? You may begin to realize that your deepest happiness comes not from what you have or get, but what you are prepared to give. Your most rewarding exchanges now will be ones in which you bring joy to someone, regardless of how directly you are appreciated or rewarded by that person. Daily Horoscope for Leo. Ruling planets, Sun. You are confusing your relationships during this phase. Don't make hasty decisions today, even if you're put on the spot. You'll be attractive and others will want to be part of the game of life that you are playing at this time. Eating and drinking and being merry seems to be the theme, but just don't overdo it. Before you play the game, make sure you know the rules. You are quick to make a judgment today, but possibly too quick, and may regret your hasty decision. Daily Horoscope for Virgo. Ruling planets, Mercury. You may meet someone now who has very similar ideas on life. In fact, you can become great friends. Nurture the relationship. You may find yourself torn between what your mind and what your gut instinct or emotion tells you. Despite internal conflict and the contradiction, you will gradually find yourself able to integrate the two approaches and find a clearer perspective. You are learning more about what you really want. You may wish to travel south, but it should only be for a holiday. The omen is not good if you are contemplating a permanent shift. Daily Horoscope for Libra. Ruling planets, Venus. The climate is perfect to take on a new job or push for a new role in your existing frame of work. You will be lucky in achieving your objectives now. You have to trust your own instincts with the new person you've just met. They may not be what they seem, but that could be good. Come to think of it, spring cleaning your mind may also be an excellent idea. You're only as good as your last hit, so people may be wondering whether or not you can prove yourself again. Now is the time to show them. Daily horoscope for Scorpio. Ruling planets, Pluto, Mars. A romantic affair can blossom now, but you have to allow it to. You desire and dream of these perfect situations in life, but when the opportunity is presented you could be terrified and back away from it. So you must go forward and plow through it like a steamer through an ice. If you're interrupted now, it's going to annoy you. Set aside time for yourself and turn your phones off to get the job done. The past may come back to haunt you just now, but you mustn't allow depressive feelings to overtake you. Let bygones be bygones. Daily horoscope for Sagittarius. Ruling planets, Jupiter, Neptune. A romantic affair can blossom now, but you have to allow it to. You desire and dream of these perfect situations in life, but when the opportunity is presented you could be terrified and back away from it. So you must go forward and plow through it like a steamer through an ice. If you're interrupted now, it's going to annoy you. Set aside time for yourself and turn your phones off to get the job done. The past may come back to haunt you just now, but you mustn't allow depressive feelings to overtake you. Let bygones be bygones. Daily horoscope for Capricorn. Ruling planets, Saturn, Uranus. You're more sexually active, but watch your health. You may be overdoing it. You need to be completely open and honest with that special someone. It is not a time for playing guessing games, but your intuition is on the money. You're sexually tense and uneasy. There may be feelings of secrecy or an inability to demand what you want to make you feel more fulfilled. Speak your mind, otherwise, you'll become frustrated. You want to inflict maximum damage on someone who is causing problems, so your words will be caustic and straight to the point today. Don't go overboard. Daily horoscope for Aquarius. Ruling planets, Uranus, Saturn. You may need to make alternative plans when an invitation is shut down. No use crying over spilled milk. Try something different. A product or service you have purchased may have been delayed in being delivered, but it may finally arrive today or very soon. Some of the demands on you entail some rather dreary work. The test is to make even the most mundane task a pleasure. Interactions require a truce with someone you have considered an adversary. Daily horoscope for Pisces. Ruling planets, Neptune, Jupiter. Humility is your key word today where finances are concerned. You may need to analyze where you are gaining the most benefits. Discard activities which are time-consuming but yield very little. You need time to consider an apology of someone. You must do this early in the month so as to not carry the grudge forward. Communicate your feelings and clear the air. By doing so you'll avert any nasty consequences that could occur. Your work plan, it hints at a more productive time behind closed doors. Wrangle some time away from the office and you'll get much more done. Follow your inclination to avoid stressful or confronting situations, and allow yourself to relax a little.